Hi, how is everybody? Welcome to a live on my channel. Hello, hello. Oh my god, people in the chat. How are you? Very hyped. I am also very hyped. I am also kind of feeling like I don't have a brain at the moment because it's been a while since I last did this, but we'll be fine, right? Let me see. Hello Bex, hello Stephen, David, Frizzy B, Caro. Oh, is that an L or an I? Lonosta, I hope. Goshunk and Emma, welcome. How is everybody today? I am tired but good, and I am knitting. We also might get a visit from the Orange Quality Control Inspector. He's around on the table, so in case anything starts wobbling, it's him brushing against like the webcam and stuff like that. So. Also, I completely forgot. Do we want music today? Cheese hype. Yes, Cheese King. Cheese hype. Cheese hype for Cheese King. Ooh, hot glue gun. Fun. Yeah, don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. I'm gonna see if I can get some music going. I completely forgot about that. Let me see. There we go. Let me know if the volume is good or if it's really loud. Yes, you can see what I'm knitting. I am knitting on a sleeve for a cardigan. I'll try to. I can move back a little bit and maybe you can see it better. There we go. And I can sit and knit up here. I can try. I am working on a cardigan for a video, so consider this a sneak peek. Oh, good luck, Emma. Good luck. I hope that will go really well for you and you get the answers you are looking for. That is scary. Assessments are so scary. I hope it goes well. Granny squares are great for chilling, in my opinion. Let me know if the music is okay. There is no music playing. There should be music playing. That's weird, because, let me see, does that do anything? I have it as a source, and it is playing, so it should, wait, it stopped. You had music and it stopped, okay. That better? It's very quiet. There is a pause at the moment. Now there's a new song starting. Is it better like that? Sorry for tech issues. Music is playing. Great. Is the volume okay? Very, very low. Okay. Is that better? I'm also going to... No, okay. Yes, okay, good. Sorry about that. What's everyone working on today? What projects do we have in chat today? Except for granny squares, because I saw granny squares earlier. Also, sorry, but I'll try to sit up here with this. I thought I would be clever today and pick something where I didn't have to count, because last time I made strawberry granny squares and I really had to count a lot for those. Ooh, a rainbow granny square cardigan, that's going to be great. And Ghost in a Pumpkin Patch, so looking forward to seeing that. And you're working, aww. Are you sure you're okay watching a stream at work? Thank you. I hope I can brighten your day at work. Ooh, furniture for the kitchen, nice. Have fun with that. Ooh, cardigan or a blanket, yeah. That depends on how many squares you want to make, I guess. But both are cozy. You can make a really big cardigan, so it's almost like a blanket, but also with sleeves for ultimate cozy. That's fine. You drop off if you need to. That's completely fine. Thank you so much for taking time to hang out today. A thread. Oh, are you a thread bee? Is that micro crochet or is it some other kind of thread craft? I'm curious now. Ooh. Congrats to future nephew, Carol. What are you making for the nephew? Hello, Laura. Welcome. Oh, I can't wait to see the micro crochet bee earring tutorial. I am so gonna watch that and make all of the little bees. I love micro crocheting. Oh, I love Valentine. God, I can't read. Valentine cutters. Those are great. That's gonna be great. It's like a cozy love core Halloween thing. That's gonna be great. No, a little star that he can sleep in. Oh, that's going to be so cute. So cute. Little star baby. Oh, but that's still really small. Fun. Fun. Enjoy your bees. I have been working this week on this. Not this sleeve, because I just started this one today, but the other sleeve and the rest of the cardigan I've been working on, as well as MCAL. Do we have anyone else working on MCAL this year? I am excited about it. I am actually working on a video about the shawl. Also, if you're not a knitter, I know we have crochet people in chat. MCAL is a mystery knit along for a shawl now in October, and I have been working on it and I'm excited. So I'm making a video on that for Friday. So hype for that. So much hype. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet of them, Emma. I really hope it goes well. We have a cat sneezing in the background. Don't know what she's doing. You knit and crochet, yeah. Why choose one when you can do both, right? Ooh, I don't know if I know what Kaboo yarn is. I have to look that up. Oh, that looks squishy. Super squishy yarn. Go for it. It's so very nice making wearable items. I love making cardigans and sweaters. It's such a good project, such a good vibe. I love crocheting them, but I haven't done that as much as I have knit sweaters and cardigans. Varför? Oh, a pullover for your mum. Nice. I think you can do that just fine for November. Good luck with it. You got this. Yeah, that's fine, Frisbee. I found it anyway. It looks really cozy. First I just got Google hits for hobby yarns, but then I scrolled a little and it said Kobu, so I found it. What colours are... sorry, reading. What colours did you get for the big quantity of yarn? I hand wash, yes. I don't hang dry. I hand wash, but I lay them flat to dry. And if it's the first wash, I also pin them to shape, like blocking. There is yarn you can wash in the machine, but I don't think I've ever done that, other than I do occasionally wash socks on a really gentle cycle, because they get dirty, they're socks, but yeah, no, I don't. I mostly just hand wash, and some pure wool things you can just either... I live in Sweden, so we get snow, we can snow wash things, or just hang on the balcony in cold weather to air it out. Oh, you started both when you were expecting. That's nice. Making all the tiny little projects. Oh, hello? Are you gonna... Please don't sit on that. No. We have a friend. We have a friend. What vill du vara, gubben? I'm not sure what he's doing. Kan vi gå ner från bordet? Bye-bye. I don't know if you can see him because he... I assume you could see him because of all the cheese in the chat. But he was covering the screen where I have my streaming software things. I don't know how visible he was. Yes, I'm from Sweden. Originally, yes. Lived here all my life. But I grew up bilingual because my dad is part British, so that's where I get my slightly Swedified British English. all of the cheese, all of the cheese. He is going to be around, I am sure, because he's up to no good at the moment. Don't know what he's doing. Hello Alexis, welcome, welcome. How are you? The thing that happened on the table that made all the cheese in chat happen, that was my cat Cheddar. He is the cheese king, the cheesy overlord, and yeah. I don't know what I completely lost what I was going to say. Sorry. Yeah, he's always in my videos. He's everywhere all the time. He is a very, very clingy Velcro boy. We have both cats in here at the moment, but I don't think Elsa is going to come over to say hi. She's a bit more private than Cheddar is. Also, because I am going to have a sip of water, I am going to remind everybody to go for a hydration check, grab some water. Speaking of water and things you can drink, what is everybody's favorite fall drink? Because I am all about the pumpkin spice at the moment. Yes, coffee does count. Absolutely. All of the coffee. I would have coffee if it wasn't almost 8:30 in the evening over here and I want to sleep tonight. I love a good PSL, but I make it myself. I don't really like sweet coffee, like overly sweetened coffee, so I have a French press and I like to put all the spices in with the coffee grounds and just make it like that, and it's really good. No, she's banned you from your computer chair. That's rude. But also, as a cat person, I know we don't move the cat. We move ourselves. We sit somewhere else. That's just how it is. Yep. Ooh, rosehip tea. That sounds really nice. That sounds really, really nice. Oh, I love a good hot chocolate. Yum. I also really like, when the weather gets cold, peppermint tea. But I really struggle finding peppermint tea that I really like the flavour of. For a lot of them just have a really off peppermint and not that strong peppermint flavour. I want it to be minty. Really minty. Hello Tangerina, welcome. Ooh, a wrap cardigan. Nice. Good luck with finishing that. It's going to be really nice. Oh, Cheddar likes to take over my cart as well. He's been on all levels in it, but I don't let him in there because I have so much that needs to go in it. But yeah, they do like to take spots they're not allowed to take. But yeah, it's his now. Peppermint mocha sounds lovely. And of course, black tea, yeah. I'm not a milk and tea person, but for certain kinds of black tea, it's really where it's at. Oops. Yarn is trying to escape. We don't like that. It's in one of those these kinds of yarn balls, and I'm not a fan of them because if you pull from the outside they just roll around, and so far all of the center pulls in these have been really bad. So I might just re-cake all of the rest of the yarn before using it, because it's awfully tangled. Yep, all of the yarn buff, all of it. And it's quite delicate, this yarn as well, so I've accidentally broken it a couple of times trying to pull it apart, so and I don't pull that hard, so yeah, yarn donut, very annoying. I prefer cakes to anything else. I don't like the regular big balls of yarn either. Is Merlin in his tower, I want to know too? Or is he napping elsewhere? Hey Elsa. Snoring. No, yeah, my cats do that too. Cheddar likes sleeping. I have behind the curtain here on the side there is like it's not a blanket, it's a towel for him to lay on, and he'll lay there in the sun on the windowsill and he'll snore and snore and snore. And we have a chair over there where Elsa likes to sleep, and she'll also snore and snore and snore. It's really cute. It's really, really adorable. I love the names, Arthur and Merlin. That's great. Are they also Velcro cats? Oh, sorry for... We've gotten this far. Maybe I should actually put a progress keeper so we can see how far we get. I've done a couple of rows already, but I'll place one there so we can see how far we get by the end of stream. Should have done that at the start, but evidently I didn't have a brain. Lucy's also a snorer. Snoring, amplified snoring, that's lovely. I love the videos where they have these microphones that you have for like karaoke, and they have little echo effects and stuff, and they put it up to a snoring cat. It's so funny. Oh, yeah, Elsa will do that too. She'll sit by the door and meow. I was really confused the other day when I went for a short walk. As soon as I closed the door, I could hear a cat like screaming outside. And I thought it was from another apartment because she was fast asleep in the kitchen literally 30 seconds before that, but she must have rushed to the door and just screamed. I felt very bad. Very, very bad. All of the Velcro, but yeah, that's not a pet, but all of the Velcro small friends and family. What kind of dog is Marley? I am curious. When you say lap dog, it could be a small dog, but it could also be one of those really, really big dogs that think they're a small dog and want to be in your lap all the time. Oh, poor Stitch. I feel like dogs are even more like that than cats are, I think, because at least like our cats, they don't go out. We live really close to the highway and stuff like that, so we don't let them out. But dogs come with you all the time, so I feel like it would be really weird for a dog to not come with all of a sudden. But I am not really a dog person, so I don't really know anything about dogs. I like dogs, but I don't know dogs that well, so I might be wrong. We have a really loud dog as a neighbour, so if they're suddenly barking in the background, that's the dog. That is not my dog. Speaking of dogs. Oh, but that sounds like a really cute dog. Chihuahua crossed with Frenchie with that he sounds really cute. But yeah, I can imagine they really struggle more with the separation anxiety. They're like, especially small dogs can be so nervous, I feel like. Or maybe they just show it more. I don't know. I shouldn't be speaking about dogs like I know stuff about stuff. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to hold the project up. I'm sorry. I get really tired in my shoulders holding it up like this. I'll try to adjust a little, sorry, but there we go. I am working on a sleeve for a cardigan. I didn't get very far yet, but yeah, it's a sleeve. It's going to be a video on the channel, hopefully next week. So not this Friday, but Friday next week, if I can finish this on time. So I'm gonna try and zoom today. It is a pretty color. It is, I think it's called pumpkin spice actually. It's very, or it's pumpkin pie. I think one of those two, but either way it's very pumpkin spice / pumpkin pie vibes, in my opinion. I really like it. I also have purple, but that's That's the only spoiler you'll get. That's clever, using stuffed animals to prop your arms up. I get really warm though, so this is already a pretty warm shirt, so I don't want to sit here boiling, but yeah, that is clever. Usually it's not a problem because I'll just sit with it really low down in my lap, but you need to see what I'm working on, so if it gets too much I'll go get a squishmallow or something. I have a couple of bigger ones, so. But speaking of projects, did anyone start anything new, like a new craft recently? Because I have been really into cross stitch lately, and it's not a new craft to me. It used to be, I think I learned how to knit before I learned how to cross stitch, actually. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I was very little when I learned, but it used to be like my #1 craft, and then I just got way into knitting and crochet, so I didn't do it for very, very many years, and lately I've just been so into cross-stitching again because it's just so much fun. So I bought a couple of patterns and I can't wait to work on those at some point. Maybe I can cross-stitch on stream as well sometime, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's my newest crafting obsession, or re-obsession. I want to do all of the cross-stitching. I think I've gotten a couple of Animal Crossing related patterns, and I got the Halloween pattern you sent me a picture of, Caro. I got that one. It's like a carousel with Halloween themed skeleton horses and stuff. So I'm gonna get materials for that one soon. Hi Chapel Doom, welcome. So happy to have you here. And if I have plans to knit any gifts for Christmas, I don't usually knit people stuff for Christmas, actually. I've knit 2 presents in the last many years. It's maybe this is like a hot take, unpopular opinion kind of thing, but it's a lot of time for something that might not be appreciated as much as it should be. So I'm basing this on the fact that the gifts I've made haven't been that super appreciated. So I am mostly a selfish knitter, or I will knit for people who really, really enjoy what I make. I've knit a friend socks a couple of times and he loves them and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I don't really have any knitted Christmas present plans this year, or crochet for all that matter. Maybe for a friend, but I don't think so. I make so many things all the time, I don't really have the time for gift knits. I don't know, maybe this is a bad take, sorry, but that's me, that's me. I have to scroll up in chat, sorry. Oh, junk journals, they look so fun. It looks really cool. I hope you love making that. I have so many things I could try it with, but it's just one of those things that I've never found the time to do either. So you love cross stitch and diamond art, Emma? Yeah. I really loved making the diamond painting when I got that as well. It's similar to cross stitching, and I think that is what kicked my cross stitching interest back into gear, actually, following that. I would like to diamond paint more as well at some point, but maybe not in 24 hours again. That was a lot, but it was really fun. I loved that challenge. It was really fun. So what are you cross-stitching? I am excited to know, because right now apparently I collect patterns for cross-stitching that I definitely will get to all of my patterns that I am collecting at some point. Steven says, Halloween! Yes, Halloween! No, you, Frisbee, you'll definitely sit down and use them. Definitely. Make it a stream or a video or something and you'll do it. Oh yes, Warhammer! I love that. I also paint Warhammer, but I don't paint often enough. I really should. It's October, so I should be working on my little kill team of Orc Commando boys, but I am knitting. I am busy. But yes, I also love painting Warhammer. It's fun. I think David is working on Warhammer at the moment. Yes. So he's on the other side of the camera working on a Warhammer. I have no idea, Alexis, what I want for Christmas yet. No idea. Stuff for cross-stitching, probably. Sorry, reading chat. Agatha says it's a fair take. It's so much effort to hand make something. Yeah, it is. It is effort. It is time. It is material. And yeah, it needs to go to people you really know will appreciate it, in my opinion. I will, though. I will gift things I have already made sometimes. I recently, but that is also a friend I know is knit-worthy. I sent a cowl to a friend recently that I had knit last year sometime, because I don't use it, so I don't need to sit on it, basically. But actually taking the time and effort to make stuff, yeah, it's on a situation to situation basis, I would say, though. But yeah. And yes, Sanjarina, I also very much prefer knitting big things now. I used to be all about knitting socks all of the time, but I don't really do that anymore. I love making big things like cardigans and stuff, and a cardigan is not a gift knit, in my opinion. Maybe for your partner or a really close friend, but I don't gift knit cardigans. Oh, that is tough as well, Frizzy. I saw the bee, I think. If it's the little square bee, I recognized it in your background in one of your videos I watched yesterday. They're really cute, but I'm sorry it was a bit of a bad time, maybe, how that went. Especially with the, oh, but I wanted that one and they're all the same. So it's difficult. Kids are difficult. Kids are difficult. I say as if I know anything about kids and dogs. Today it's like I say things about kids and dogs and I don't know anything about either. But oh, nice. Kittens in a basket of yarn. That's an adorable motif. And Loki, I assume, is the Marvel Loki? My first thought was Loki. Oh, cute. because my friend's brother has a dog named Loki. I was thinking about the dog, but also cute with the kittens in a basket. Junk journals are often made by taking notebooks and making fun pockets. It sounds a bit like Happy Mail, which I have tried and really, really love doing. I've done it once with like little pockets and putting all of the fun stuff in little pockets and fold out bits and stuff like that. Snail mail thing. I loved it. I really loved doing that. So if a junk journal is like that, I feel like that could definitely become an obsession for me as well. I have seen people do junk journals mostly like scrapbooking-ish, but no photos. But it's also been a while since I saw that, so the pockets and stuff sounds a lot more fun to me. Hats are always good though. Everybody can always use a hat. I hope they'll enjoy their hats. Ah, I see, he wanted a specialty bee and he got a basic one, but still. It was still a handmade little bee, and I'm sure it was absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry that didn't go that well. Loki is a good name. It is a very good name for a cat, in my opinion. A little trickster. Beautiful. I want to make something with bees for spring, I think. Maybe I'll make a bunch of Roblox bees for spring. We'll see. Apparently Ikea has a bee plushie right now. I saw it on TikTok, I think, today. And now I really want it. Yes. I was going to say. Nay. Let me laugh then. Cat. He was trying to go for my water. Where was I? Bees. Ikea. I want to go to Ikea and buy a bee, because they have tiny bee plushies and they have bigger bee plushies, and I want bee plushies from Ikea. Bee and flower granny square bag. I'm gonna write that down right now before I forget it, because yes. Yes. Yes, I also really love the bumblebees. They're my favorite. I adore bumblebees, especially the big ones. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3, but I've seen some footage and a friend of mine plays it. It looks very nice. Hello Siri, welcome. I am making a sleeve for a cardigan that will be a video in 2 weeks or something like that. So yeah, knitting on a sleeve today. I showed the other sleeve earlier as well, but that is as much of a spoiler as you get for the cardigan. So yes, exactly, Stephen. Skogsduva in Ikea is the bee. We all need to go to Ikea. End the stream. We're all going to Ikea on a field trip to get bees. This yarn is, let me check. It is Drops of Tweed. This one. Yes, the next live stream will be from Ikea. Live now, buying bees. The big ones are $4.99 or the small ones? Yes, isn't this color is marvelous, isn't it? It's so cute. Oh, cute. It's beautiful. The bees are cute. My brain is full of bees. Yes, hold hold my bee. Oh, okay. They have otters as well, a parent and a baby otter. That is adorable. Is it the same series? Is it also Skogsduva? You're also making a sleeve. What colour sleeve are you making? Is it orange or purple or something else? Be happy, says David. Nice, Stephen. I need to bug David for an Ikea trip. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable for the little ones. $1.99. I mean, not like $4.99 is a lot either, but the little ones are little, so they are small. But yeah, I just saw them today and I was like, oh my god, bees. I want bees. Oh yeah, right, they have Halloween stuff as well. I keep forgetting about that. Is it any good this year? I don't think I've seen any. Yeah, I've seen... It was something that I thought that I might want to pick up, but I can't remember what it was. I am awful. I don't have a brain. Yeah, Sticky. They have a lot of fun plushies, but they really should make more fun, cute little buggies, like maybe a grasshopper, or no, a mantis. They should make a mantis. That would be cute. Ooh, a blue and orange sleeve. I was right on one colour. Nice, that's gonna be really nice. Yes, Christy, they do have Halloween stuff. I haven't seen a lot of it, but they do have Halloween stuff. I don't know how many years they've done Halloween, but it's at least a couple of years now. Oh yeah, some beetles. Beetle plushies. That would be nice. I feel like they've had the orangutan and the blue eye a very long time now. I mean, everybody loves blue eye, but maybe it's time for something else soon. I don't know. Maybe a beetle. Maybe a mantis. As long as it's not an earwig, I'm happy, because I don't like them. I would enjoy a spider plushie though. I would enjoy the heck out of a spider plushie. Yeah, I also like Blue, but he's been around for a very long time now. He's a cutie though. I don't own a Blue though. I don't think I have a single Ikea plushie, actually. Yeah, moths would be cool. Really cool. Puffer fish! Yes! Yes! I want a puffer fish plushie. That's perfect. Ooh. You have a book series about a spider. That's lovely. Also, good job on writing almost 3 books. That's very nice. Orb weavers are really cool. We don't really have them here, or we have spiders in the orb weaver family, but we don't have the big orb weavers like that one probably is. Are you getting a Blue? Congrats. You'll get all of the Sharky cuddles. Progress on the sleeve. This is about where we started this stream. Not too bad. Need to zoom faster. Also, I have hair on my chin. Sorry. Need to move it. Hi Sophie Goff. Don't apologise for being late. Knit Cafe is great. Welcome, welcome. I hope you'll enjoy it here as much as the cafe. Or I hope the cafe was good. You'll have 3 Blue? That's awesome. You have a whole... What do sharks do when they group up? It's not a pod, that's dolphins. It's not a flock, it's... What do sharks do? Danger of sharks? Is that it? Thank you, Sticky. Emma, I have not watched that, but the name is familiar. A Shiver of Shock, that's it. That's it. Danger is something else. Can't remember what a danger is, but it's some animal. I know that. But Agatha all along, what is that? I recognize the name, but I haven't watched. I am really bad at watching series and films and stuff like that. I only watch YouTube. And maybe some anime here and there, but... Oh, it's Marvel. Okay, that explains why I haven't seen it, because I actually don't really watch superhero movies. But it's the same with everything else. I don't really watch movies. It's a lot. I struggle with watching movies. But it sounds awesome with witchy stuff. I might have to have a look at it to see if I like it. Oh, sorry. Sorry for triggering your iPhone. Mine did not react, funnily enough, so... But yeah, if it's about a witch, it sounds like it would be interesting for me, so I will jot that down as well, because I like taking recommendations for stuff in chat, apparently. The new phone is really nice. It is so nice compared to the old phone. There was nothing wrong with the old phone, really, like for texting and stuff like that. It was working, or it is still working just fine. It is David's phone now, but this one is so much better for filming, which was my main reason for actually taking the plunge, because I was feeling like the other phone was a bit lackluster in that department, and I have a big camera, which is also old, that I can't really lug around for vlogging, so I am very happy, very happy. I got a case, and it is just a plain transparent case, but I put ponies in my case because I can. Yes, Christy, I have watched Over the Garden Wall. I loved that one. It is so good. So good. Thank you, Sticky. I am so happy with like the video quality. It's insane. I'm over the moon. I'm glad it looks awesome for you guys as well. All of the ponies. All of the ponies in the pony case. I think I said that in my last vlog as well, but this sticker is, oops, glare, sorry. This is from My Baby Ponies on Instagram, and the rest are Hasbro stickers. Yes, you need to watch Over the Garden Wall. It is a little bit on the almost creepy. It's not creepy, but it's like on the creepy side. And I am really sensitive to creepy stuff, so I didn't think it was too creepy. But it is mystical and a bit dark and wonderful. It is so good. I can 100% recommend it. There's going to be a stop motion version? That's going to be great. That's going to be great. I need to watch that when it comes out. Is it like official, or is it somebody like a fan version? Steven says spooky. Or more like spooky. It is a bit spooky. I feel like it's time to rewatch it, actually, so. Oh, on Cartoon Network, nice. November 3rd. I need to remember that. I need to watch that. Sounds like it's going to be great. I really enjoy stop motion. Like Coraline. I like Coraline. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's for the 10th anniversary. Nice. Nice. So it's like a remake, or it's like a spin-off, or maybe you said. Oh, hello, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. How are you? Hanging in there. Yeah, hang in there. Speaking of hanging in there, I am needing water, so hydration check. I think we have gotten some people in chat since last time I asked. So what is everybody working on today? I am working on a sleeve for a cardigan. I didn't get very far, but 2 minutes. 2 minutes of stop motion, but that's still going to be great. It takes a lot of time to do stop motion, so it's basically a little special mini episode that still sounds really good. Can't wait for that. Sweater and colorwork socks. Wonderful. What colorwork sock pattern is it, or is it your own pattern? And am I using a pattern or am I winging it? I am sort of doing both. I started out like looking for patterns in the same yarn weight and such because I wanted like a refresher on a bottom up cardigan. But then I didn't read, so I started with a pattern and now I'm doing my own thing, basically, as one does, because what is reading and what is paying attention? Who knows? Oh, you'll be knitting pumpkins the second the workday is done. How long left? How long until pumpkin time? Sleeve ribbing. Very nice. Almost done with that. Good job, you. And hat number 3 out of 9. Power through, you can do it. Basic doodle socks, I need to look those up. Those are cute. Those are cute. That's gonna be beautiful. In purple and white, that's gonna be absolutely beautiful. 56 minutes until pumpkin time. You got this. But yeah, about the pattern thing, I'm usually not like that bad at reading patterns. I usually follow them closely and without problems, and I mean I write patterns too, so like I know my way around a pattern, but for some reason this one just no. But I didn't want the exact fit of the pattern anyway, so yeah, I basically looked at a pattern to get a general idea of stitch count, and then I did my thing. So I could as well just have done a swatch, measured it and counted. So oh no, can you save it, Siri? Can you save it? That is the worst. You're crocheting a pink dinosaur cardigan with tail and spikes. That is going to be great. You're gonna have the cutest little dinosaur running around soon. I was also dinosaur obsessed as a teeny tiny person, and I still love dinosaurs, so. Sticky, you're making me want to knit socks again. I haven't knit socks. I knit one sock this year, I think. No, I knit 3 socks this year. But now I kind of want to make socks. Maybe I will make socks in November, when all of the shawl knitting and all of the cardigan knitting is all done and finished. I also kind of sort of want to make a dinosaur themed cardigan or sweater now. I have a couple of patterns for dinosaur jumpers, and maybe I will get onto making one of those at some point, because dinosaurs are cool. They are so cozy. I also really love knitted socks. It hasn't really been sock weather yet. It's almost sock weather. I need to wash all my socks though. Maybe I don't wash them, so I have to knit a new pair. I have a lot of sock yarn just sitting behind me in my yarn cupboard. So maybe I should just cake some up and make a pair. We had sock weather last weekend, and our floors are cold, so technically it's sock weather all year round if you feel like it, but I'm really excited about colder weather. It's been warm for too long. I much prefer getting to wear my knits. Oh, you're wearing your first pair of knitted socks. That's so special. You're like, I actually made these and they're socks. That was me when I made my first pair of socks. And they work and they have a heel. It doesn't matter that they're a bit wonky, it's your first pair of socks, and that's amazing. Oh no, Christy. But luckily there is so much more than socks you can make with sock yarn. It's fine. Me too, Emma. I'm also a sock person. Otherwise I have to do the, take one step and get all of the floor things off. And then I take the next step and I have to get all the floor things off of the other foot. And then it continues like that. And it is a bad time. So yeah, I am a sock person too. Also, I get so cold because I don't really have any circulation in my toes. So I have to wear socks, or they'll be very unhappy and cold. If I spun the beautiful rainbow wool, which one was that? The one with yellow and purple and stuff like that? In that case, no. Not yet. I am planning a video for that at some point, and it should happen before the next wool fair. So yeah. Oh my god, My voice just went. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna have some water. Been talking too much. So yeah, no, I haven't really gotten around to spinning a lot of that wool yet. But I do have plans to. I am also very curious to see how it will look as a yarn. I think I can't just spin it as it is, it will be muddy, so I need to figure out how I want to spin it because I kind of want to get the separation. So we'll see what I do. Knit socks are the best, honestly. Also, I especially love the fact that wool, it doesn't get cold if it gets wet. Like you step in water in the kitchen or whatever, and cotton socks, instantly cold. Wool socks, it's uncomfortable, you have to change them, but you're not instantly cold at least. So that's nice. Yeah, Emma, I get you. I get you. Spinning wheels are so great. I would love to get one. I mean, I sit here with the privilege of owning one, but it is a lot to work with. It is an antique and it's moody and half works. So I would love to get one that always works at some point in my life. But it is so nice. It is so nice to spin on a wheel. I struggle now with spinning on a spindle. I used to do a lot of drop spindling. I enjoy it, and I own a pair of really tiny Turkish spindles. They are light, so I can use them, but a lot of the time the heavier spindles, they hurt my joints too much, so I can't really use them. They'll make my thumbs go in places they're not supposed to go. So I don't really spindle spin anymore, unfortunately. I should be trying supported spindles, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet, because I think that could work. Does anyone else here spin? Or is it Emma and I? That is one of those obsession things that come and go for me. Because I love spinning, but as soon as my wheel starts acting up and being like, I'm gonna be moody, I'm gonna make all of your yarn overspun, despite no change to anything. Yeah, I just lose it for a bit. Not lose it like I get angry, I just lose the motivation to spin for a bit. Yeah, Christy, it is really fun, but it does kill. It does kill. Sorry about your shoulder. Is it Kiara or Chiara? Sorry, but my fave yarn to work with and or color wise, that came out weird. I can't speak. Color wise, what yarn is my favorite? I enjoy fingering weight yarn. It is nice to work with. Color-wise, I always gravitate towards pastels and pinks and stuff like that. It's a very good question. I don't really know. I love different yarns for different things. Like for granny square bags and stuff, I prefer actually using acrylic rather than wool. And I love using chenille nowadays when I make amigurumi. But yeah, I don't really know if I have a favourite. It used to, hands down, be sock yarn. Like a good 75-25 superwash wool nylon blend. But still love that. I just don't know if it's my favourite anymore. So it's hard to choose. Many good things to choose from. Sticky, there are wheels that are foldable that you can like, oops, I hit the microphone, sorry, that you can fold up into basically nothing and stash away. Maybe that's an option. Otherwise, there are spindles. And those are really, really tiny. Especially like I said, I have these, they are this big, about 10 centimeters tall, and you can take them apart to absolutely nothing. So that's a lack of space friendly option for spinning, if your body can handle drop spindling, of course. Yeah, Frizzy, drop spindling can hurt. It definitely depends from person to person. But spinning on the wheel is no pain. I get a bit of back pain, but it's because I have a bad body. And if I sit in weird ways, I get pain. But I have braces and stuff for that, so I just have to remember to use that and to sit in a good position, and it's fine. So yeah, I would still recommend trying spinning if you're interested, but be careful with drop spindling if you have hands and wrists that don't like it. Alexis asks what kind of yarn and brand I use for micro crochet. I use embroidery floss, actually. I separate it into 2 threads. The floss comes in 6 threads, and I just separate 2 at a time and use that. And mostly I have DMC brand floss, but honestly I would use any floss. It's just the one I happen to have the most of. And I think I have a bunch of Anchor as well. I've been using a lot of like leftovers from old what's it called? Kits? Cross-stitch kits. But yeah, that is what I use for my micro crochet, and I use a really tiny hook that I have here that says 8, and I think we sussed out last time, or in a premiere or something, in some form of chat, that this is probably a millimeter? No, 0.9 millimeters, I think we said that it probably is. So that is what I use for micro crochet. Oh yeah, Sticky, that it does take some space with the roving and stuff, and separating it into little nests and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely be careful with heavy stuff and your hands if you also have EDS. If you have thumb supports and stuff like that, I can really recommend using that when you're spinning as well. I use mine when I spin, and it helps a lot. If I have an all-time fave piece I've made myself, I think I will have to say my strawberry bag is my favorite thing I've made. I just love how that one came out. I also have this second version here that I also really like. I'm gonna put it down there. I think that has to be at least in my top 3 makes that I've made. I just think it's so cute. I use my bag all the time. It's so good. Sofigov, yeah, it tends to be that way with spinning. Sometimes it goes smoothly and well, and other times it's thick and thin where you didn't want it to be thick and thin. It's kind of the thing with spinning. It takes it's a very steep learning curve, I would say. It's when you get it, it's smooth sailing, but I had a lot of very, very, very funky yarn at the start, and I still get funky yarn sometimes. Sometimes you just have fibre that doesn't cooperate at all. Thank you, Sticky. Thank you. Let's see if I can remember any other projects that I've made that I like. Do you mean like piece I've made myself that I also made the pattern and design, or can it be like something I've made from somebody else's pattern? Also, what is everybody else's favorite thing they've ever made? Now I want to know. Now I want to hear what you guys have made that you love, so I can make that in the future as well. Welcome back, welcome back. Yes, do some spinning. We just talked about spinning. Maybe you listened, sorry. But yeah, spinning is great. What are you spinning? I don't have any spinning projects going at the moment. I finished my last one recently. Well, fairly recently. In my last finishing projects video, I finished a blue boucle yarn, and now I don't really know what I want to do next. It's always so nice when the socks fit just like that. It's so good. I like to put the gusset on the bottom of the foot. That fits me the best, and since I discovered that, it's been a game changer. It's just so good when the socks are just on your foot. It's so good. But yeah, definitely try making a hat and gloves. Hats are fun, quick, easy. 10 out of 10 recommend if you want a quick pattern or quick project. Ooh, I love some purple tonal. I have spun so much purple and I'm still not sick of it. That's gonna be lovely. Also, Polworth is so good. Such good fibre. Oh, thank you, Agatha. I like that one too. It's just a bit impractical because it's very warm. But I think it turned out really cute as well, so thank you. Sophie Gott's favourite is socks in knitting, and in crochet it's granny squares. I also love a good granny square. It's such a good thing when you just... I just need and want to make something, but I have no idea what. Well, granny square. Granny square. Mindless. Quick. Instant gratification project type thing. So good. Ooh, tiny granny squares with sock yarn scraps sewn onto plain canvas bag, like a tote bag. That sounds so good. I love that. That is such a good idea. Perfect yarn festival bag. And also it's your first time using 100% Polworth. Yeah, fiber mixes are good too, but sometimes just a plain 100% something is so good. I have some Corridale I'm really looking forward to spinning. I need to dye it first, but it's also so soft, and I can't wait to get into that. What, granny square chicken? Is it kind of like the emotional support chicken, but with words? Oh my god, sorry. But with granny squares? Sounds so good. Oh, with 2 granny squares. Now I am intrigued. I kind of missed the whole thing with the emotional support chicken, but I keep seeing it everywhere. Oh no, too much stash. Yeah, it happens. But at least that will turn into a lot of fun yarn for you, so. Gonna write down the granny square chicken. Sweet softies. And you think I need to knit an emotional support chicken? I missed the whole thing. I don't know why they're a thing. They're super cute. I'm not saying they're not cute. I just don't know, how did the support chicken happen? Who designed it? What is the law? What is the emotional support chicken law? Because I missed it. I was like away from the internet for a couple of weeks, I think, and then when I came back, everybody had an emotional support chicken, and I'm like, what is this? But yeah, maybe I do need to knit one. They're so big though, but I guess that's the point. Yeah, right, it was just suddenly a thing. Everybody has one, and I have no idea what it's about, other than it's cute, obviously, and I mean, who doesn't love knitting a silly project? But maybe it's not silly, maybe it actually has like meaning and lore, I don't know. It's a fun knit. Well, a fun knit is like reason enough to knit it, honestly, but... Emotional support potato! No! I love that. Absolutely love that. See, I would be more likely to make an emotional support potato, I think. Speaking of that, I do have a pattern for a potato snail that I could make sometime. Emotions for ghost. Oh, for Halloween, that's great. Oh no, emotions for pickles? Oh no, that's funny. Oh no, Yolko. Yolko, oh no. Yeah. Very punny. Very, very punny. Yeah, maybe I need to dig into the lore of the emotional support chicken. We'll make a lore deep dive on the channel. Yes, Alexis. Emotional support cooked potato for you. Potatoes are the best. We were just talking about potatoes the other day, and I feel like if there's one starch, if you need to pick one starch, it's potato. It's potato for me. Yes, make your bestie a potato. I also need to make a friend a potato. Everybody needs a potato. Is it knit or crochet, the potato? Oh yes, knit a possum and a raccoon. Do it. Do it. They won't be cursed. I promise, they'll be great. And even if they're slightly cursed, like you say, you'll love them. The potato is crochet. Okay, great. I need to look into that. I need an emotional support potato. But yeah, like I said, I also have the snail, the veggie snail patterns, and there is a potato in there as well. So maybe one day I will make some veggie snails as well. And speaking of snails, did you see the Halloween snail bundle? Because I love the Halloween snail bundle. And I didn't test it, so I need to get it. But I'm thinking of making some Halloween snails closer to Halloween because snails. We all love snails. Oh no, Stitch wants attention. Stitch thinks it's mum needs attention me. No more stream? Attention me? Stitch says. Skullavan is so good. Definitely get it if you can. I've loved all of the snail patterns so far, and these are so cool. I especially love the candy corn. It's like it's the most plain one, but I really like candy corn. I've had it once and I liked it. We don't have it here. I think I tried making candy corn one year because we don't have it here, and it did not turn out well, unfortunately. First thing you do tomorrow. Snails! Did I start with knitting or crochet? I started with knitting, and I think then I learned cross stitch and embroidery in general, and then I learned crochet, but crochet didn't stick until like a couple of years ago. I knew the basics, but it didn't, like, interest-wise, it didn't stick until a couple of years ago. My grandma tried to teach me when I was little, but I much preferred knitting. I don't know why. So yeah, I started with knitting, and then I got into crochet a couple of years ago, like for real. Christy, I've heard that. It's definitely one of those, you love it or you hate it. It's just sugar. Like, it's just sweet, if I remember correctly. I'll let an American explain them better, but from what I remember, it's mostly just sweet, but I liked them. Don't they have a bit of a, like, I might be misremembering, or I maybe had weird candy corn or something, but I sort of remember them being like a bit like when you have really like short or crumbly toffee, something like that in consistency, and I liked the consistency of them. Yes, exactly. Ignore morning meeting, it is snail time. Calling sick, it's snail time. Oh, the pure corn syrup. Well, that explains why I couldn't make them. Because we don't have corn syrup here. It's meant to taste like honey. Okay. I think the last time I had them, and like I said, I've had them once, was probably like 12, 13 years ago or something like that. So they might be different now from then, and I might have also had good candy corn. Or I'm just trash. I might have trash taste buds. That is also an option. Sorry, I hit the microphone again. But we don't really have any specific Halloween candy here, do we? I know we have Swedes in chat. Do we have specific candy in Sweden for Halloween? I mean, we have some regular candy, but in Halloween shape this time of year, but we don't really Halloween that much here. But I might be forgetting about it. I think there are like brain jelly candies. But what's everybody's favorite Halloween candy? So I can live vicariously through all of you who have Halloween candy that I don't have. I've never had saltwater taffy, so I couldn't say anything about that. What does that taste like? I am so curious, what is saltwater taffy? I want to try it. It's chewy, okay. And lots of flavors, okay. Sounds like I would potentially like that. I am not a huge candy person though. I prefer savory to sweet, but every now and then I do like having some candy. David, rallybilar, they're not Halloween. Also, they're Ferrari, not rallybilar. Cars are scary. Okay, rallybilar, they're like, do you mean the Ferrari cars? Or do you mean Ahlgrens? Because bil is car in Swedish, and rally is rally, so it's fast cars, basically. And they're, if it's the cars I'm thinking about, it's Ferrari. They're like red, and they're not supposed to be super hard, but they're always super hard. And I mean, the flavor is okay, but it's nothing special. It's vaguely raspberry, right? Vaguely raspberry, but not quite. It tastes like red. But I wouldn't say that's a Halloween candy. Honestly, those sprites with cheese, top. And also caramel filled chocolate, also great. So no, not a trash taste bud in sight over there. Stephen, red. But yeah, raspberry. But I would still say vaguely raspberry. I don't think it's that raspberry. But yeah, they're okay. Oh, they were your favourite. I just don't like how hard they are. But I mean, they're okay. But sorry for almost dissing your favourite. I don't know what my favourite would be, but here's a trash taste bud take. I love salmiak. Like really salty licorice. Swedish really salty licorice. The best thing. I love it. I don't care that it burns my mouth slightly. I love it. Somebody gets me with the salmiak. I'm so happy. Thank you. Pontefract cakes. No, what are those? I have never heard of. Christy, you also love black licorice, but I don't know if that black licorice is the same black licorice we have here, but also old people candy. I don't know if it's that. But yeah, is it like super salty? Because the ones we have here are almost like they're so salty. But yeah, all salty licorice is good licorice in my opinion. But we don't really have the red one here, do we, David? Sorry, David's there. Do we have the red licorice here? No. Oh, Pontefract cakes are also licorice. No, I've never tried those. But it sounds intriguing. Oh, I can imagine a licorice factory smelling absolutely lovely. Ooh, spicy tamarind Mexican candies. That sounds intriguing as well. But I've never tried. Never tried that. But tamarind is good. So I'm sure I would love it. And I like spicy as well, so. Oops, I keep hitting the microphone. I'm so sorry. Oh yes, ginger. I love ginger as well. I don't know if the ginger candies I'm thinking about are the same that you are thinking about, because I'm thinking of literal candied ginger, and I love that. I don't know if we have any other kinds of ginger candy, but that is the best. Oh, one of the best. I've said that about many things now. Oh wait, we have some ginger chews, now that you say ginger chews, that are like peanut butter and ginger. There's some sort of like vegan health food brand. They're quite good, but they're also very peanut buttery more than they're gingery. Agatha, did you check in Asian supermarkets? That's where I've found it, the candied ginger, in the past. I don't think I've found candied ginger in actual regular shops here, just in Asian supermarkets. I hope you find them. Treacle toffee sounds good and sweet. I lost my brain for a second there. I know it was super spicy for you, but it really works though, doesn't it? Ginger for nausea. I don't think I've tried it for nausea, but it's also good for a sore throat in my opinion. Oops, ow. Well, yeah, that's the answer to my question. Ginger does help. Oh, that sounds like a lot. Oh no. Ginger snaps are good. I love ginger snap biscuits. And yes, I do like ginger drinks. I do. Sometimes we make tea. Just brewing ginger in hot water. It's really good. And yeah, I like ginger. I also like pickled ginger. A lot. Oh yes, gingerbread cookies. I love those. I love making those. I think I'm gonna try and make that this year as well. I don't think we did last year, so it is about time. But every time I make them, we always end up making so many and then we don't eat them. Because we forget we have them after like a week or two. Also, like, gingerbread is everywhere in Sweden around Christmas, so like you get quite done with gingerbread after a while. But definitely make them. It's fun and cozy. Oh no. But at least you don't forget about the treats. That's my problem. And then you discover like, oh, it's 3 months later and here's a tin full of stale gingerbread that I now have to, unfortunately, throw out. It's such a shame. Maybe that's what I'll do this year. I won't give people knits, I will give people gingerbread and other winter sweets. Oh no, no room in the freezer. We have a really small freezer. No room for gingerbread, unfortunately. But otherwise that is a good idea. Oh yeah, we do this too. We also leave stuff out in the snow on the balcony. It's convenient. It's really convenient. But we don't have reliable temperatures all the time in the winter. So some days will randomly get really warm. So we can leave like fridge stuff outside, but not really freezer stuff, at least in my experience. At least where I live. I know it's probably different if you go far up north, but I live in Stockholm, so it's quite far south, so geographically in Sweden. Stephen, I might make a gingerbread house of some sort. Last year I met up with some of my pony collecting friends and we made some pony houses based on the old play sets from the 80s. And I think we might do that again this year. So I might make some sort of a gingerbread house. We'll see. Oh no, they didn't keep the shapes. That's unfortunate. But at least it was tasty, right? It was fun making the houses, if that's what sounds fun. It was really fun. I think I probably had the house. I had a house in this shelf for a while. So it's probably in the background in some of my older videos, like from the beginning of this year. So I don't know what pony house we're doing this year, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted on the pony gingerbread house if it happens. Yeah, ginger blocks, that's a good save. Very good save. Good and tasty save. I see now that I am unfortunately going to have to be fairly abrupt and go in about 3 minutes. So I'm going to finish this row and then I'm going to talk a little more. how time flies. I was thinking about streaming again closer to Halloween. I'm going to put up a community post, what's it called? Poll on what dates are best for people that week. Because I am thinking I might want to make some Halloween themed projects that stream, like maybe a snail or two. So hopefully we can hang out Halloween week. So yeah, I'll make a post about that, and we'll see what happens. 5 more no, a bit more than 5 more stitches. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom these real fast and then I'll look at chat. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, and we can check in on the progress as well. We got that far during stream. That's not too bad. I have a lot more to do tomorrow. But yeah. Sleeve progress. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me company while knitting on my sleeve. And thank you everybody for coming and for being here. It was great chatting to you. Don't forget to stretch your hands and fingers, because I have forgotten to stretch my hands and fingers and I feel it now. So go ahead and have a little stretchy stretch. And thank you, Frisbee, for the like the video reminder. I would super appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for coming today, and I will see you again very soon. Video on Friday to begin with, and in my community tab and all of that. So bye. See you soon. Bye.